I'm aging. I'll never be the same innocent boy I once was. I had dreams. I had aspirations. But I'm melting. Melting before all our eyes. I can't take it anymore. What's the cause? So today I figured we'd take a look back into the past. I got 10 videos ranging from my first one on fruit-based diet, then the high-fat and carnivore Thailand. We'll compare my face, how I've aged over the years, and what I think caused it the most, which diet ages you the most. We'll get into all that. Is he handsome? Is he better looking than me? Does he get dates? Help. So I figured it'd be fun to take a look back. Now keep in mind, some of these are older cameras. They're like 480p resolution. We're in 1080p here on the Sony a7S III Glory machine. And so there's no detail in some of these shots, but we increased the camera quality over the years, and that's why I started the camera channel. Start up with that. You're not gonna sub. So this is one of the first videos I ever made that is just good quality, good enough lighting. It's right there. Oh God, there's the camera. Oh, you can see it. You're not strong. You're vegan, so stop flexing. Here we are. Who's more beautiful? Oh God, just show your face, you stupid moron. So this was me, same haircut. I was just getting my healing journey started. So like I had healed myself of colitis. I'd been eating like fairly healthy for like 4 years at that point, and I was like, okay, we finally figured it out. This is the diet, and I was basically just like fruit-based with a cooked dinner, raw till 6. So this was 2013. It's been 7 years. Have I aged incredibly? Will you send help? Send me vitamin A retinol cream. Help. I'm a little closer in that shot. Where are we? Right here. Do I look stupid? Who looks dumber? Whose nutrition advice would you take? Let's move on. Now this second one is me on 100% raw. I had just completed 16 days of 100% raw. Let's bring it in a notch. So we're similar framing. That man was sick of his life. I'm just looking at it, I'm red in the face. I got zits here, all over, just pain. I was suffering with that stupid diet. I think it was winter. I always go 100% raw in the winter. I don't know what's wrong with me, something for sure. So I remember that day, I was like, I finally broke down and bought some potatoes, and they were so satisfying. I was like, all right, enough of that. 100% raw is not easy in Canada. Do I look ugly? Who looks aged more? I know I'm very skinny there. That's what the vegan diet can bring you if you desire it. Now here's an interesting one. We upgraded the camera a little bit. The Panasonic FZ1000 was a 1-inch sensor, so we got a little bit better quality. My skin looked all right. I don't think it's as clear as it's pretending to be. That was just a good day. The lighting, the resolution being so low, but it looks pretty good. I look pretty healthy. My eyes are definitely red. They're sunken. I don't mind that. Sink them in there. You know what I mean? All you can say for sure is I'm very skinny, and I'm vegan, and I look vegan. But there's nothing wrong with that. I saved animals. Did you? No, you didn't. I saved a lot. Let's move on. Up until this point, I'm basically vegan, high carb, switching between high fat sometimes. You'll see some higher fat. I look better skin in the region of skin areas. What? Now here's where I think my most balanced of the vegan diets. I would cheat sometimes. I'd have like tofu. I'd have those fake sausages. Still like fruit-based, smoothies, juices, but some balance, some rice and beans. You know, I'm not afraid of food. I'm eating wheat at this point. I'm very puffy. I think I look pretty good there. I was starting to grow my hair out. I think I was leaning, soon we were on a high fat diet, but this was still pretty much high carb, but much higher fat. You might say I looked the best I ever looked right there. How dare you? How dare you? So beautiful. I'm a little further away in the shot. But that was the Canon G7X, and it's very flattering. It really is. The Canon, they make human beings look healthier than they are. The fact is, we're all gonna age. You can't stop it. Like some people, when they're 20, you're gonna look 20. When you're 40, you're never gonna look 20. You might have as nice skin as you had back then, but you're not gonna, it's the facial structure, the bones, something changes. Your nose gets bigger, like weird things happen. Ear hairs, now you can see I'm on the high fat diet. I've grown the hair out. Hair is getting longer and longer as the videos go. And I was skinny still. The reason I was fatter in the last video was because I was puffed out, just a lot more salt, more inflammation, even though it looked healthier. I would say I'm healthier here than I was then. But are you seeing the difference? What are you noticing? Facial structure, is my nose longer now? Is he better at bed activities? Okay, now we got a higher quality camera here. That's the Panasonic G85, my first mirrorless. We got the Mitacon 25mm Tony 0.95 lens, so that is equivalent to our nature. I believe I was still high fat, leaning towards switching and moving to Thailand soon. I still had all my gear in the background. You can see the standing desk, that big keyboard, dual monitor setup, the light, maybe even the green screen back there. And soon after this, I decided to sell everything and move to Thailand, which we will go. Did I look younger? Still skinny as a bitch. Still got that vegan skinniness. Very skinny in the arm, shoulders. There's zero shoulders there. Couldn't lift up the groceries he needed to eat. But I'm healthy in the heart. Okay, now we've moved to Thailand and bad things happened to good people. I don't know what's up with my skin here. It might have been all the wheat and the restaurant foods, but things got worse for a bit. And that looks worse. And it's just the forehead bumps, the fungal acne everywhere, as well as the digestive acne. Like, it was just a nightmare. What a stupid diet that was. The restaurant cleanse, it's a good diet. I'm gonna go on it. You can just tell in the eyes. I'm not very happy. Something was off. It felt like shit to be a YouTuber with that skin, a health channel with that skin. That's embarrassing. It's hard to be me. I push on. I make it. Then we went carnivore. Skin much better now. Fatter in the face again. The mohawk lengthened my head. So it's hard to tell. It looks weird. I look weird when I see that face. I don't feel like I look like that. I'll never look like that again. That was a weird time. That was the Stephen Asante video, so it's right before my water fast. Then my face really changed after that, when my forehead went numb. That was a weird look. I don't recommend it. But I look pretty healthy. There's no wrinkles yet, really. The only time I wrinkle is when I squint, which I do a lot outside, so I'm like this all the time. I got the crow's feet, but if I relax and have zero emotion, I'm very healthy. You wish you were this healthy. Zero wrinkles. I died for a split second there. All right, just two more comparisons here. This was after my water fast, and I'm re-entering carnivore, kind of raw carnivore as well, eating raw meat and weird shit. Well, it looked pretty good. I recovered. I almost died. So I look pretty good for someone who almost died. I can't move my forehead, barely. It was like going numb. That was the weirdest time. It's fully back now. That was a strange time in my life. I knew my time in Thailand was coming to an end. I had that stupid apartment that was so hot. I moved for that last month. It was a nightmare. Oh God, in my apartment I was making the high meat, that high chicken in the cupboard. That apartment will never smell the same. It will never smell right. I remember leaving it and I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So I feel like at this point, I've aged, obviously, but I'm not like deteriorating. There's no gray hair. Like when I'm seeing aged people, you're going gray, you're getting wrinkles, you're sagging, you got bags under your eyes, like you don't look healthy anymore. I think I still got it there. I still look good. Some weird things start happening soon. Now here's on the medical medium diet, and you can see I start getting like the keto eyes a bit. I don't know what that is. I think it's salt eyes, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's just water retention mostly. Kidneys, water retention, bad things happening to good people. And I look tired there, don't I? Do I look tired now? I don't feel tired, but sometimes I do feel that puffiness in the eye region. It's hard not to. I don't know if it's because I eat so much salt. I'm trying to lower it and see what happens. So far we're doing pretty good on half a teaspoon of herbamare and a couple olives. So I've backed down again. But I'm starting to see the puffy eyes and the wrinkles more when I'm squinting, whereas that wasn't happening before. So I'm dying. I'm dying. Please send your pledges of allegiance. I gave that diet a good try for 11 months, and it wasn't bringing me anywhere. My skin was the same, pooing way too much for my own good, tired, just the swings of life. I'm never tired. I don't have an afternoon crash. I have some days. A couple days ago, I blame it on the full moon. My girlfriend said the full moon's out, we should be tired soon. And I was like, yeah, that's why. It's not because I'm a freak dieter, that's why. But for the most part, I feel fabulous. I'm gonna go for a scooter ride using so much energy standing there like a moron. It's a good purchase, but feeling so good. So I may not look as good as I did in the past, but I still mean well. I mean well. In my opinion, once we're 60, 70 years old, you no longer care about what you look like. As long as you feel good, you're like, yeah, whatever, buddy. I got gray hair, that's wisdom. I feel fantastic, young skipper. I'll knock you out with a backhand. You'll feel good, you don't care. For me, I do want to feel good. That's the main thing. I would like to look just like I'm not diseased. That's the main goal here. Just not breaking out in freak acne. And my skin's been so good the last, I would say, month. It's I'm not breaking out ever. This is clearing away. They're almost completely gone, the forehead bumps. Just the honey is helping. And I'm very strict on my diet. I'm adding things very carefully. I added wheatgrass juice powder the other day. I'll do a what I eat in a day video. We're back on cooked meat, keto, veggies. But we're going slow. I'm no longer adding 10 things at a time, oh, why am I breaking out? Which one was it? No more confusion. One thing at a time, we figure it out. If you want my opinion on which diet ages you the fastest, I honestly don't know. If it's fruit-based with the sugar glycating you, because a lot of those fruitarians do look old, but maybe they live to 200 and it doesn't matter. Whereas the higher fat dieters seem to age less, but some of them look old as shit. They get gray and Stephen Finney, I know he's old, but still, he looks like he's old. Very gray, you look like an old man. You'll never look young. What if he was fruitarian? Would he have aged less? I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer, because medical medium, he used to say the high fat clogs up your liver, that ages you. And then the other opposite side is the sugar glycating you. So I don't know which is true. I've done both equally, so that's stupid. Either way I age, back and forth. That sucks. It's funny, every video I make, somebody comments on my looks in some way. Oh, you're thinning again. Oh my God, you're so bald. Every time I shave my head, someone says, oh, you're thinning, just because the light hits it weird. As soon as it grows out, it looks fine like it did in day one. And just always, oh, your skin, why are you so sickly? Oh, your teeth, why? We're a little too judgmental, and that's part of being on YouTube, I get it. But, I look at Freely, I think she looks good. She's skinny, but she looks fine. And some people dedicate their whole channel to saying how she's aged. I don't think she has. Really, she looks good. Her skin's clear, she's just skinny. That's what you can say about vegans. They are skinnier. Unless you're one of those freak Brian Turner bodybuilder types, Simnet. They look good. They all look good. So let's spread the positivity. Whatever your path is. Vegan, carny, balanced. You balanced. Oh, well, I will. That got violent. He gets violent now. He's a meat eater. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. So I'm going to leave. Let me know how bad I've aged down below. And thumb up the video while you do that. Thumbs down if you prevent aging by wrapping your head in saran wrap because you think the wind ages you, and as long as you can't breathe, how's that going to be a viable plan? You have to poke nose in your hole. Oh God, I said it. Oh God, why can't I erase that? Can I? I can't. Oh. Your nose holes are going to age. Didn't think of that, did you? Yeah, I'm going to leave after you buy a Vegetable Conspiracies t-shirt and sign up to the monthly Patreon Q&A and buy a Q-Link pen. We got a sale coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe for our video and I'll see you next.